Hello and welcome back. As I said to you that we have to create the pagination if you have a lot of data. So let's just create the pagination first. I'm just going to the index.php, and this index is not the admin's index. It is directly the CMS folders index, by the way. So where I just need to create the pagination, definitely at the end after the second post, or actually how much post you want to show in the front page. I think 6 posts or 5 posts, whatever you want. So here I'm just clicking on the notepad++ and just go to the actual place. I think this is the actual place, and after that I have to create the pagination. So I'm just opening the UL, and in this way I'm just going inside this UL, okay, and then I'm just creating some LIs inside this UL. And then inside this li I'm just adding an a tag, ahref, and here the hash sign, and covered that. And now I'm just typing 1 and duplicating this 5 times. Okay, now save that and refresh that. Okay, so there at the end I should get the pagination, but oh, I get the pagination here. So I'm just going to the notepad back, and actually I have to cut this. Actually, I just created the pagination inside the, I just forgot to see what I'm just doing. Actually, this is the article, and after the article, this is the sidebar. Okay, so after the sidebar I have to create the pagination. I just created the pagination before the sidebar. So let's just refresh that again, and now there is the pagination which I just want. So what I'm just going to do is actually adding the class of pagination. Now save that and go to the browser, refresh that again, and this is the thing. So what I'm just doing, I'm just cutting this and pasting this actually after the article. That will be more perfect. Refresh that, and now this is the pagination which I just created. So now I got the pagination, but the pagination is on the left side. Okay, this is the default thing. So I'm just setting the div here, and what I'm just setting as div, as class, as div class, and there I'm just typing text center. Okay, text center is a class which actually can centralize the text of our web page. So I just paste this here, and now just save that and go to the browser and refresh that. Now I got the pagination is on the center. Okay, now if I just click on 1, you can see that I'm getting the hash sign. That means that our pagination is working actually. But definitely I have to add the rail counting, or actually the PHP in pagination. So I'll do this from now. So for this purpose I'm just going to the top, and here after the wait for a while, yes, save that. Now after the if else, actually, which is the some kind of security things, I'm just going there, and I'm just adding a new variable per page. Okay, how much results you just want per page? If I just type 5, then okay, I'm adding $1, and here I'm just typing page. Okay, in the page actually I'm just getting the each page URL link. Okay, each page link. So here I'm just typing $get, and then page. Just remember that we didn't create the page, the get page request yet, but here I'm not directly creating this page, this get page in this way. But before that, the preferred thing is to check the pass the get variable inside the isCheck function. So I'm just actually copying this and going here, and actually I'm just passing this function, passing this variable in the function. And now if the get pages exist, then the get page should get a variable named page directly. Now here I'm just creating a new thing, the else. Okay, what I'm just typing inside else, actually, for example, if the get page is not exist, then the page value should be 1. Okay, by default value should be 1. For example, I just selected the page number 3, then the value of page is page number 3. But if I just didn't select any page, then the page number, the value of page number is 1. It means the by default view of the page is page number 1. And after that, just go out from this else and just create a new variable, start from, and add an equal sign and 2 parentheses, and then what is inside the parentheses, I'm just typing $page and then minus 1. What's the meaning of this? Actually, the page value is 1, and now if I just add minus 1, the mean is that the value of this whole parentheses is 0. Now I'm just multiplying this 0 with dollar per page. And what is per page? Actually here the per page is 5, so actually the value of the start from is 0. Now I'm just guiding you again. Page is 1 and this is 1. 1 minus 1 is equals to 0, and now I'm just multiplying 0 with 5, then the value is 0. So the start from is 0 from at now, but it will be increased for in some cases. I'll guide you later on. And for now, just go there on the select all from post, actually where I'm just running my query, and here we have to add some limits. Here I'm adding limit. Okay, now press any space. Now here in this limit query I am just adding two values, where to start and when to end. Okay, so definitely I'm just typing start as a start from $sign and start from. So in this case it is starting from 0, okay, because the value of start from is 0. Now add a comma, and how much result you want to show? I just want to show the result of max 5. Okay, so I'm just adding dollar per page. Okay, now for the mean is that it starts from 0 and end to the per page, it means the 5. Okay, so now just go to the browser and refresh that, and definitely the result won't change because this is the by default setting, and obviously you know that there are not more than 5 elements, so that is why we are just getting only 3 records. So by the way, this is really simple. I'm just teaching you again. The limit means actually I'm just limiting the results 5, 10, 15 or 25 or whatever you just want, but here I just put it the start from value as well. The start from value is actually 0. This is not necessary to type the value in variable. We can directly type the value by 1, 2, 3 whatever, and this is a comma, and then the per page. Per page is actually means 5 right now. Okay, so 0 to 5. Let me show the result from 0 to 5 here, but our pagination is still not working. So I'm just going down, and here before the pagination, okay, there I'm just creating another query, actually the pagination. Okay, oh sorry, I can't do this without the PHP tags. So inside the PHP tags I am just gonna create the query here. Okay, dollar pagination SQL, whatever you can type, no matter. And here inside that I'm just directly selecting all rows. Okay, select all from posts. I'm just typing again, but there why I just created a query, because here in this query I don't need to mention where and how to start and where to start and whatever. So this is perfect. And then if I just click on save button, I'm just clicking on $sign again and run pagination. Okay, now equal to sign and MySQLi query, query, and then $sign and COW, and you know the connection variable, and then pagination SQL. Okay, so definitely it is perfect, and then add a semicolon at the end. Now what I just want to do with this query, actually I don't want to run the while loop here. I'm just typing another thing, count and equal to, here I'm just typing MySQLi num rows. Okay, now add two parentheses, and then here the run pagination. Okay, really simple. You know that what this thing can do, you know that by using them as clear numbers I can actually count the results. If I just add some kind of where clause, then obviously the result will be less than the select all from posts, but definitely here I am just gonna count that how much rows inside the select all from post. But obviously I don't want to count the post which actually on draft mode, so I'm just adding a query, a clause here, where status, wait from status is equal to published ed. Okay, now save that, published. Now then this is the time to get the total pages, because here I just got the total records. For example, what I just want to tell that it is just give me, for example, there are 50 records. Okay, so how much pages? If you just want to get 5 pages, 5 records per page, that means there are 10 pages if the records are 50. Okay, so here I am just typing total pages. Okay, if there are only 5 records, then the total pages will be only 1, definitely. So here I'm using a ceil function. What ceil function can do? The ceil function can give us the nearly up number in integer form. Okay, means, for example, if we are just getting some kind of whole decimal numbers, then it will just give us the integer number. So here I'm just adding what I'm just doing, count divided by per page. Okay, the mean of per page is obviously, you know, that 5. Okay, and the mean of count is obviously 3, 4, 10, 9, 11, whatever. So if the count value is 10, then the total then the per page, you know, is 5. So definitely the total page is 2. Okay, so in this way actually I'm just getting only 2 pages. Or if the count value is only 5 and the per page is 5 as well, so obviously you know that the total pages will be 1. I'm using the ceil function because I just don't want to get any kind of decimal number or floating points. Press an enter and then just use the for loop. Now this is really simple to do, and what I'm just doing here, actually I'm just adding any variable named I and just putting a value of 1, and then adding a semicolon and the again I, and I'm just doing one thing more, that the I should not be more than or equal to, actually not more than, total pages, and then another semicolon, and then simply just $I and the incrementation sign. So now what is the mean of that? How much results I can get? Only, you know, the total pages result if the per page is 5, okay, and the count is 10. The count means I have how much records I have. If I have 10 records and the per page is 5, so if I divide the 10 and 5, then the result will be 2. Okay, so I'm just telling that I just typed 1 here. It means starting from 1 and not more than, the total page is 2, so actually it can be less than 2 or than equal to 2, but not more than 2. So definitely I'll get only 2 rows. And then what to do? Just simply type echo and press enter and just add, not enter actually, press any space, and actually let's just copy the pagination here. First of all, I'm just cutting this UL and just pasting after the article, okay, and then just deleting all these rows and simply just cutting this one and pasting this here. Okay, now save that. Now save that again. I'm just going to the browser and refreshing that. Okay, now I'm getting only 1 here. The one thing more, I'm just cutting this div as well, and this div should be at the top of the UL, because in this way I just created the perfect syntax. Now let's just refresh that, and now I'm just getting the 1 here. But why I'm just getting only 1 result? If I just go to the top and just type here, instead of page 1, I'm just typing 1 here, and now let's just refresh that. Now you can see that I'm getting 3 results, 2 and the 3, but actually this is not working, but I'm just getting 3 results. Just why? Here I just tell that I just want only one, I just want to show only 1 result per page. Okay, so here you can see that I'm just telling you start from 0 and end at the 1. Okay, it means only 1 result per page. So now here I am just telling just what is count value. The count value is, for example, 3, and I'm just typing 1, so the result is 3, you know, for total pages. So then what I'm just telling that the value of total pages is 3, so definitely I should not be more than 3, so I'm getting the echo 3 times. The looping is on 3 times. But if I just change this again to the previous one, it means the 5, then save that and refresh that. Now I'm just getting 3 results per page, actually 5 results per page, but we have not more results. But I just want to make this one, or actually this li workable. So for this purpose, just link up the index.php here, index.php, and add a question mark, and then the page variable, that we are receiving the page variable at the top in the here. If for example, if I just type here the value 1, okay, now save that. I'm just going to the top, the page, the page, here is the page, okay. Now definitely the by default value of page is 1, okay, but if I just send something from the get variable, and the get variable pages exist, then the value of the page get variable is the value of the PHP local variable. So then the mean of pages is still 1, okay. But if I just go there, and if I just type 5 there and save that, and just going back, and obviously now I'm just sending some value through the get variable, so definitely the page value is 5 now, okay. So here I'm just I'm just subtracting the value of the page to 1. That means the parentheses has the value of 4. Now let us divide the 4 with per page, so the result will be 4 5s are 20, okay. So definitely the result of a start from is 20, okay. So here I'm just typing start from 20, and I just want how much result I just type per page means 5. Start from 20 and only show the 5 results, after that 20, okay. The mean of 20 is actually that I'm on the 5th page, that is why I'm just getting the result from 20 first, okay. And obviously when here the value of the page is 5, the mean is that I'm on the page number 5. That means I just watched the 20 results. So this is the actual thing, an actual pagination technique. But you know that the I has value of 1, and I is just incrementing after every loop. So here, instead of just adding the static variable, I'm just adding the $and okay, not ID actually, $and and then here instead of showing 1, I'm just simply copying this and showing the I as well, okay. Now save that and refresh that. Now I'm just getting I 1, but if I just click on 1, now definitely I'm just getting all 3 results. But if I just type here again the per page value only 1, I just want 1 value per page, so refresh that. Now I'm getting only 1 value on per page on first page, but here is 2 3. If I just click 2, now I'm getting this is a new scenery. If I just click on 3, now I'm getting the second post, okay, because all these posts showing actually in the formula of 1 page and 1 post. Now refresh that. Now there is no page number 3, you know that here is the query of page number 3. If I just click on 1, I'm just getting all these results. So I hope you understood about the pagination. We'll learn some more things in next class, so stay tuned and